Good morning. This is Father Stephen Kelly from St. John's Church in Detroit. We're continuing our series of daily morning meditations, where we generally look at one or another of the lessons that are assigned for morning or evening prayer, what is known as the Daily Office Lectionary. And I guess the cat's out of the bag. I am not home for Sunday services today. I'm still here in Philadelphia. Racing was yesterday, and I will be attending church today at one of the churches that I served at as a young curate, a new priest, newly ordained priest, before heading back to Detroit. So, of course, this doesn't mean you don't go to church today. We have to go to church today because it's Sunday, and we will have services, of course, at St. John's. I just won't be there. So today's, the lesson that's assigned for morning prayer, the second lesson, is from St. John's Gospel, chapter 13, beginning at verse number 31. Therefore, when he was gone out, Jesus said, "Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God be glorified in him, God shall also glorify him in himself, and shall straightway glorify him. Little children, yet a little while I am with you. Ye shall seek me, and as I said unto the Jews, whither I go ye cannot come, so now I say to you, a new commandment I give you, that ye love one another. As I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye love one another." Okay, so folks, Christianity 101, right? We believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and they will know we are Christians. How? By our love. Now, this lesson actually gets read up at the service on Maundy Thursday, and it is known as the Mandatum, or right, so we call it Maundy Thursday. The Mandatum comes from the Latin derivation for the word mandate, that is, a new commandment. Right now, the commandments that we have from the Heavenly Father, from the Old Testament, the Ten Commandments, are still binding, but Jesus's commandment is right to the point. The new commandment is that you love one another as Jesus has loved us. And how much did he love us? He died for us. He gave his life on the cross. The type of love Jesus Christ is talking about is sacrificial love. It's more than a feeling. It is an act of the will that says that I will the best for you, that I will give up of my interest and myself for your betterment. That is the type of love that Jesus Christ had for us and showed to us by dying for us on the cross. So this is coming, of course, he's saying these words before the cross, but ultimately the disciples will quickly realize that the type of love he is talking about, the type of love, the Mandatum, is sacrificial. Remember, the word sacrifice comes from the Latin sacrum facio. I make holy, right? He has made holy by his death the love that he has for us. So, as I said, there is worship at St. John's today. And if you're not in Philadelphia, you should be in church at St. John's, assuming you are in the Metro Detroit area. And so we just have 8 o'clock service and 10 o'clock service today because I'm out of town. No 7:30, no 5:30, just 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Be there! Remember, the 10 o'clock service is live stream, so I'll know who showed up and who did not. And the 8 o'clockers will report back to me, I'm sure. And anyway, I do hope that you have a Sunday that is full of blessings. And I'm going to share with you this view over my shoulder before we finish. And there is, in the distance, Boathouse Row. This place is one of my favorite spots in Philadelphia because right here is where I asked my wife, Jennifer, to marry me. I hope that your Sunday is full of blessings.